plug talk. Skirt.
Pull up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug.
Hey, granted, these cats is hard. And later on in the show, I'm gonna play some of this shit. But hey, granted, these cats is kind of hard. But hey, I'm telling you, this shit stands by my statement. Still stand by my statement, bro. We will make anybody. We'll make anybody famous, bro.
Yeah,
We'll make any. I'm talking about it. Don't matter. We'll make anybody famous. Is my camera walking on me, dog?
bro. That's why some folks be like, we made the wrong people famous. When somebody when they make somebody famous and that person get the fame and then switch up on them, oh yeah, we made the wrong one famous. It's just too late now.
See, the thing about it is, we make so many people famous now that people like because that's all you need. I just need to get on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily what I go viral for or what I become famous for. It doesn't have to be my it ain't my last end goal. Like the first 5 or 6 people, like Boom Gang, like go back to the Vine, do it for the Vine, all that shit. We made them famous, and then they didn't have nothing else. That's what they did, and whenever that ran out,
they crashed out.
that shit ran out. So the next wave was ready for the kickoff. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this dumb shit. Get on, let it die down, and then okay, podcast. Okay, TV, movie. Oh, I'm a singer now. I'm a rapper now. That's what started happening, right?
Yeah,
So now we make somebody famous. Okay, let's say they do little skits. Let's just say these cats right here, the plug walk cats. We make them famous, and then they go off and start making real music. Real bebop, 60s style acapella music. Nobody's listening to that. And quite frankly, we all be upset because now y'all trash. You know what I mean?
yeah. We put y'all on. Now y'all trash.
Yeah, we put y'all on to do this, and now here y'all go trying to make real songs. We don't want y'all to make real songs. That boy OG1, Nobi.
Was
Said,
good.
yo, fellas, what it do? What it do? Well, let me do I gotta do my daily due diligence. I gotta do my daily due diligence real quick.
I just did it.
Wait, hold on. I also got some visitors at my door real quick. Hold it down.
Hey Obi-Wan, we got to get on because I got to talk to you. I meant to say something to you today, but hey, I got an idea for a trading card game for hunters and archers. We got to talk. I'm gonna use all my homies as characters, different guys from the industry. So get with me. But oh yeah, we got a jam-packed show for y'all tonight. We gonna cover Russell Westbrook retiring, NBA Finals, this whole beef and debacle with Caitlin Clark and the rest of the WNBA, and just a delusion that some of these cats is actually living in. So I cannot wait. Obi-Wan said, I'm listening. We'll chop it up. I've started developing my own card game. Oh, yeah. You told me about it. Yeah, you told me about it. See, I don't know if I just want collector's cards or actually have a game to play because I don't even know what kind of game or what kind of trading card game would a hunter play. I don't even think hunters would play it. I just want to think it'd be cool to collect.
I think collector would be definitely more your scheme, more your style, like collector's cards.
Yeah.
Like something cool to have, like and like even trading them too, but not. I don't know about like actual sit down game.
Yeah, I don't know, but out there something like collect, like and just have like Courtney and Joe Gabo and SG Holmes, all the cats has been on the podcast and have their character, and then but there's I'm gonna have one card, and I'm gonna call that it's gonna be the Dreaded Archer, but it's gonna be like 4 different cards. You got to collect.
Yeah, what you want says collector's cards sound more like the style. Something you could start at these hunting meetups.
Straight up.
Yep, and all the shows, trade shows, and all that good shit. I'm not gonna do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there in the ether because I think somebody should do it. So you remember the homies?
Yeah.
Back in the day, the little homie dudes.
Yeah.
All right, somebody out there, all your friends you have, make them a character, as in, not necessarily homies, but you know what I'm saying. Obviously, don't put them in what they wear on a daily basis. Put them in some different shit, and you know what I'm saying, holographic cards out. all type of different shit. Obviously, have a couple that's rare, like probably maybe your best friend make one of his card or whatever, and just start that and put them out there. Obviously, don't just give them a name. Like I wouldn't make a Trey Reed card. You know what I'm saying? I would make a, the dreaded. You know what I'm saying? The dreaded something, and it's gonna look funky. You know what I'm saying? You might have half a face, the other half skeleton dripping off. You know what I'm saying? Like make it cool to where if I don't mess with you, I still can mess with the card.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the homies got big.
That was Mr. Cartoon.
Yeah, and the homies and that was his friends.
Yeah, but he was a tattoo artist.
Yeah, but I'm saying the actual figures. Shit, them kids ain't no kids getting no tattoos.
No, not at all.
But you wanted the homies.
I had some homies. I had the little cholo dudes.
Yeah, because it was different, right? So it's like something like that. I think could pop on the cards, but really, it's kind of like going viral. I think with the cards, it's like a viral video.
Yeah,
there's not necessarily a blueprint to popping off.
No, it just happened. Let's say the perfect storm.
Perfect storm, man. Right, we got a lot to get into tonight, dog. I'm ready to pop it off. We got some exciting news, some new stuff popping up, some new stuff popping off. Just the way it's supposed to be, man. But hey, you ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 17 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. Just got done editing another podcast and getting clips out and hitting up new folks, getting them on the show. Just, man, doing a daily grind. You know how I go.
The daily grind. You gotta love the daily grind. There's been a lot of grinding going on around here lately. A lot of new stuff coming out. Ooh, there we go. A lot of new stuff coming out down the pipeline, getting stuff ready for y'all, man. I cannot wait. The sports world obviously does not sleep. It does not wait. NBA conference finals right here, which I think nobody saw coming. The outcomes that are coming out of there, nobody saw these coming. Baseball's heating up. College baseball is going into the regionals and super regionals and all that good stuff. Hey, it's a great time of year right now. Football camp is starting. OTAs is going on. We want to see what rookies doing what. The sports world is just on fire right now, man. And Liverpool just won another league cup. It's just all coming to a head for what we love the most, and that is the football season, man. But man, I don't even know where to start tonight.
Well, I mean, I saw something today, which is kind of crazy because it's so close. But like the University of Louisiana Shreveport, they down there whooping ass, man, in baseball. What they like? What 57 and 0?
57 and 0, I think. Maybe even 58 and 0 now. I think they're playing like every single day right now. Yeah. Haven't lost the game. I don't care what level. I don't care what level you are. Obviously, I'm not talking about little league or none of that, but high school, college, and obviously professional. But going undefeated in a baseball season, we're talking about 58 games. We're not talking about 10 games. We're not talking about 15. None of that. We're talking about 50-something games, and nothing's going wrong for you guys. Not saying nothing's going wrong. I'm sure they face some type of adversity in the midst of them 56, 58 games, whatever it is. But you come out on top every single game. Y'all found a way to come out on top every single game, and that's a feat in itself. And some of them games, the score looked like their record.
Yeah. I mean, they beat somebody like 27-0. I'm like, God.
They did more than 27-0. They did. They put 40. They put 40. They put 40 and 50 up on teams this year. So shout out to LSUS, man. I don't know who their coach is. I have not looked into you guys. I've just been watching from afar. But hey, man, shout out to y'all.
He won't be there next year. I can tell you that.
Get them boys some noise, man. Get them boys LSUS some noise.
A lot of people say it though.
You got to love. You gotta love when it's because if you've ever played baseball, you know how much of a grind a baseball season is. It's monotonous. It's the same thing every day. And let's be honest, it's not the most exciting sport. I don't know if you're putting up 20 and 30 runs. I mean, shit, that's probably pretty fun. That's a lot of dugout time to kick it with your homies and laugh and make little cup games and do whatever you want to be doing when you're up 20 in a baseball.
They right now they are 56-0.
56, yeah.
And they are in the NAIA World Series.
Yeah, that would suck to lose at the end. I ain't gonna lie. That would be tragic. That would be tragic, man. But no, shout out to LSUS. I think you got like for the D1 right now. Let's see. I think you got Texas at number 2. Arkansas is like at number 5. That's just my area. Let me see what the rest of the country looking like though.
But for the College World Series,
it's not the World Series yet.
What is it? Super Regionals or something? I could have swore it was.
Oh, I'm wrong. You got North Carolina at 1, Vanderbilt at 2, LSU at 3, Texas at 4, and Oregon at 5, and Arkansas, who was the number 1 team in the country at one point this year, sitting right outside the point in the 6th spot.
Ooh.
No, it's regional is right now or super regional right now. One of the two.
Yeah.
It's regional because because Arkansas and Tennessee got a chance to play each other. In the super, I'm pretty sure. College ranking.
Any sleepers?
Who my sleepers?
Yeah.
You right now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have any sleepers for you. Everything I know about baseball right now from college is all top squad. Quentin Miller said it reads what to do. Austin Miller.
Austin Miller. Oh, here you go.
Horn Frog baseball. Let's see where y'all sitting at. 22. That ain't bad. When Texas is good, it really don't matter about any other team in Texas. I ain't gonna lie. When Texas is good in baseball, bro, we don't give a damn about nobody.
Nobody else.
Hey, that's funny right there, boy. Shout out, hey man, the legend Augie, man. I told somebody way earlier this season. I was like, they gonna have the strength of Augie in this Texas team, man. And them boys doing their thing, man. Them boys doing their thing. Shout out to them. Quinn said I can't argue with that.
When he retire?
Oh shit, son.
Because he was there for a long time. Like a long time.
He's dead.
Dead.
March 2018.
Didn't know that.
Yep. Legendary college baseball coach. Boy, that boy was born in 1939. Get right. Get right. But no, shout out to the college baseball. Shout out to high school baseball. I was also around in this area. Obviously, how I move it, which way I need to move. Obviously, the Hawks, you know what I'm saying, doing what the Hawks do around this time of year. And then as of late, the past 4 years, I'm pretty sure this is right across town, Libialo making it to the regional or the semifinal again.
Oh yeah. Hey man, like Texarkana is just is nuts when it comes to baseball, man. So like Pleasant Grove, LE, Texas High, like there's almost been a time where we could have had 3 state champions, you know, in the city.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where we could have had 4 or 5. There's been times when Hooks was good as well. When you had, you know what I'm saying? Schools around there, think about it. Ashdown and Genoa played each other in the state championship down in Conway. That's 2 Texarkana teams. If you really want to, bust it down, going to go play each other in the state championship.
Yeah.
When PG and LE was in the same region, meeting in the semifinal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like
I was watching that joke from South Dakota.
for the regional finals, going to see who's gonna go to Austin. That's what this area breeds, and nobody wants to say, "Oh, it's a baseball town" or anything like that. Obviously, football is king in most of the cities in the state of Texas, but
which is why, because like a city like Texarkana has more baseball state titles than they do football.
Yeah, but it ain't the same. It's just not. It's just not. I don't know if it's because where we live or how you want to put it, but it's just not the same, bro. A football state championship trumps 5 baseball ones.
You think so?
Yeah, bro, because not very many people get to see you on your run. Outside of parents, nobody really sees your state championship run in high school baseball.
Not to the end.
Who traveling to the tournaments at the beginning? You see what I'm saying? Who going to all the away games?
Yeah, just the parents.
You might 2 or 3. You got 2, or at least back in the day, you know, you had 2 or 3 home games that really, really hit. That it would get real packed for.
Normally a rivalry.
Or somebody you had some little scuffle with, you know what I'm saying, or whatever before. But it didn't really get packed until you get in the playoffs, and not even the first round, second round. You know what I'm saying?
How's gonna win?
Hey, not even the first round, second round. So you know, it don't hit the same. When you play, everybody go to the football games on Friday night. Yep. There's more coverage on the football game. You see more of the highlights. You know what I'm saying? It's just, everything just is amplified during football season.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but no, shout out to both schools, man. Shout out to all schools out here around here this year that made a run. Shout out to Ashdown. Shout out to Genoa. You know, shout out to all the schools from out here that are progressing their athletic programs and keeping it consistent. That's the biggest thing. Like LE, what they're on 5 years in a row, or 4 years in a row right now. Obviously, if anybody wants to discount on the LE playoff game in Forney, let me know. I work in Forney and I'll be working the games. Side hustle. Hey, side hustling right here on the Reed Talk and Listen podcast.
I mean, Officer Miller.
Give me a little discount. I can come on and get in there. Hopefully, ain't nobody looking for a discount to a high school baseball game, but that's something different.
Man, yeah, some folks say they looking for whatever they can get it.
I think people just want discounts just to have a discount. It don't matter what it is. It has to be $2. Can I get it for $1.50?
Just to say they got a discount. Just so
I got a deal. I got it on sale.
I got a deal, baby.
If they got some high, you need any type of deal to go home feeling good about your purchase. Oh man, but no, shout out to everybody playing, man. It's amazing. But no, I was thinking about this earlier too. Because I saw a post that was talking about like select baseball is ruining the game, basically.
Yeah.
You know, everybody handpicking their team and they're going off and playing here and going off and playing here and going off and doing all this. Woo, 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 woo. It's ruining the game. I turned around and asked the question, well, how did we get here? I think we got to point that we can't point the blame at travel baseball or point the blame at select baseball. I think we got to look at the leagues. You know what I'm saying? No offense to anybody in council or whatever in Texarkana, but why is the Spring Lake Park getting a facelift in 2025?
Oh, I can tell you why. I know about
all
that.
All the keys is gone.
Yeah. But that's mishandling money. Cause see, I remember when I was at the college, and you remember when they used to have the city council meetings on TV?
Yeah.
All right, so check it. So I remember one night, got off work. It just happened to be on. I'm watching it, and they were talking about, oh yeah, we need the city because I guess they do like a tournament or whatever. And you would think that the league would fund the tournament, but they was going to the city saying, yeah, we don't have the money to fund the tournament. And it was like, we gave y'all $25,000. What happened to it? Cricket said, no, I know what happened to $25,000 that the city gave for their part of the tournament. So it's just mishandling money. That's all it is.
But even mishandling money, it's not. It's the league has nothing to do with it. I mean, the league does have, they're to blame for this, but at some point, the city got to step in and say, hey, all the leagues, look around, and all the leagues around here are trash. We only got 2 spots that everybody can play at.
Yeah.
Let's get the leagues going again. Let's bring in some unis. Let's bring in some turf fields. Let's bring in some whatever. Before 2025, where now travel ball is king. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't think we need to blame travel ball and shit like that, just as we on the baseball tip. I don't think we need to blame travel ball. I think we need to look at all the leagues and say, damn, you let the leagues go.
Well, they let the leagues go, and I mean, I know Little League and your kid is paying to play, but like a lot of parents get sick and tired of this whole everybody got to play shit. So you got this one kid who,
yeah, but there's only certain leagues that had that shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's one of the things that started. You know, whichever leagues that were doing it. Hey man, look, this kid don't come to practice. My son here all the time, and they get the same amount of playing time. No, scratch that. We going somewhere else. That's just one. That's just one thing. I'm not saying that's overall. And then it's just, you know, a lot of people believe that if we travel and we play better competition, it'll make my kid better. So then you got that tip too.
Yeah. Which that I don't think that's a wrong tip. I'm just saying I think there was a way you could have stopped travel ball from becoming what it's become today if you fixed the leagues 10, 15 years ago.
Oh, definitely.
It's too late to fix the leagues now. You think I'm gonna stop traveling? Well, now I'm seeing the exposure, especially with social media. I'm seeing the exposure. I'm seeing the shit that Perfect Game give me. You think I'm gonna come back to Dixie now? We've been playing on turf.
Yeah, Dixie done.
Y'all catching up. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that leagues like Dixie have turned into almost like the others.
Yeah.
Like here go all the players over here, and if you playing over here in Dixie, you just consider like the others.
Yeah, that patch don't mean shit no more.
Yeah, like it's just weird to me, man. It's just weird to me, man. But it's a lot of shit in Little League that's weird to me. That's why I stay away from it. That's why I stay away from Little League, because a lot of this shit just weird and it just is crazy behavior.
Bro, I got into some shit the other night on Facebook about Little League.
I always get into it on Facebook about Little League. I hate seeing posts about Little League. Because what are we doing? What are we doing in real life? Like if you could be a Little League coach right now, sitting here watching the show, and you could have fucking 50 trophies sitting behind you. It doesn't mean it. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing at all.
There's nowhere you can go and say, hey, I got 50 Little League trophies. We've won 50 in a row. And they're gonna hire you on the coaching staff. It's because Little League, it's not about that. It's not about the dubs and the L's. If you coaching Little League football for wins and losses, you already done. You're supposed to be developing him. You just a handoff guy. That's why I made the Facebook post I made the other day. Bro, just volunteer your time and pour into them kids and move around.
And be done. It ain't a come up. I think I said this before on the last show. Little League is not a come up. It ain't a come up. Your son is not gonna get recruited from to a D1 school or hell any school in Little League. It ain't happening. It's for development only. If
exactly, bro.
And win, like one of the guys I got into it with this week, he said, you know, well, we don't want it to be watered down. We don't have enough good kids so all the teams will be good. It ain't about every team being good. Every team not gonna be good.
Every team not gonna be good.
But if everybody go out there and the coaches have the same goal and develop the kids and make sure that they are, you know, building them to be great athletes and great people outside the field. I don't care. You don't gotta have swag. You don't gotta have visors and all that bullshit. You don't.
Yeah, and even that's fine. You had it because I know they want it.
No. What I'm saying is like a lot of cats think if I can't provide this for my team, then we can't have no league. No, that's not for the league to provide. That's for the parents to provide.
That's for the parents to provide. All the extra swag is for the parents to provide or whatever.
Yes.
But swag or not, how much better did little Johnny get? Because this is what y'all really hiding behind the shit. That's what really gets to me. It's handpicked teams. It's handpicked teams. And if I asked you to label off your success, you're gonna label off this kid, this kid, this kid, and this kid. Who 9 times out of 10 was already good when you got them. That's why you handpicked them. It's handpicked teams.
Yep.
So of course, like, okay, the kid go off and he a star in high school. Man, shit, he came through my organization. That's the reason why he. No, what kid was trash on your organization? And by the time they left your organization, they was busting heads. They didn't have football concepts. By the time they leave your organization, they can read the defense. They can see personnel coming out as a defender and know what to tell the defense which side to line up on. That is what Little League is for. So when they get to your respective high school in your area or whatever, or middle school when they start playing with the school, I guess, 7th grade, we ain't teaching that shit.
Nope. It's plug and play.
I don't have to teach you the gaps. I don't have to teach you strong side, weak side. I don't have to teach you none of that shit because you already have it from your Little League coach. That's why when you this shit it don't stop in Little League either. It's a lot of high school coaches that only care about dubs and L's.
Yep.
2. And you see it when those players get to the next level, they behind. They behind. Because we were so focused on wins and losses, we didn't even teach y'all how to play football. I don't get it. I don't get that shit.
No, yeah, you speaking the real, bro. Like I was, bro. I probably didn't go to bed till like 2:00 that morning. Up arguing on Facebook, and I was like, "This is stupid." After about 2:00, I'm like, "I need to go to bed. This is real stupid."
I refuse to argue about it because it's kind of even like with the pickleball situation going on in Texarkana right now. The pickleball association then got with the city and they building pickleball courts. Oh, it's an uproar from the football community. Oh, why can't we get no football field? Well, where the fuck is the football association to get with the city to build the football field?
Bro, that's what I said. Because matter of fact, a cat called me out. He said, "Well, you seem to have a lot of power and a lot of sponsors that you could bring in. You ain't coaching the Little League." And I was like, one, because they like, "Oh, you ain't been around." Yeah, except one. I don't live in town. That's one. I haven't been living in town. That's why I haven't been involved in Little League. But where I was living, I participated in Little League. And I was like, and even if I had sponsors in my back pocket, what am I presenting to? What am I bringing them? What are you going to give me to bring to people that I know? You got no organization. You got no league. You got no guidance, no structure, nothing. There's nothing. And you think they're going to give you?
Bring a deal to the table. You ain't even got ain't no tax ID. Ain't none of that shit.
No.
There's no actual league that's just that. There's no league with the infrastructure to take to any type of company and say, hey, this is what we got going on. Come on, we get with us. We're going to get with y'all, and we're going to make this happen for the city. There's no infrastructure there to even sit there and do that.
Nope. None. Not at all.
You got fucking 40 football teams in this bitch every year.
And they don't play each other.
Like, make it make sense.
They don't play each other. And when they do, they plan at a apartment building field behind the Wendy's, Walmart parking lot.
You just have to legitimize. If you want money, if you want sponsors, if you want big boy dollars coming into you. Now I ain't talking about the local man around the corner breaking y'all off 10 to 5, 10 bands. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real capital to do some real shit. You gotta have infrastructure. Y'all been wasting y'all time for the past 10 years fucking arguing on Facebook.
That's it. That's it.
Ain't no sit down meeting that need to be had. It's 2025. Bro, if I call you and I got my plan and you call your homie and tell him my plan, now we working with something. But bro, all this other shit that's going on, boom, you coaching a new organization every year. You ain't Andy Reid. Ain't nobody trading for you.
And make an announcement on Facebook. I will no longer be coaching. No one cared.
And that's what, and it's almost like it's almost like animals, bro. The displacement of the animal will kill it. The displacement of any animal will kill it, right?
Yeah, fact.
So you taking these kids when you leaving your organization that you've been coaching at because you couldn't get along with the other coaches, and you gonna take your 10 to 15 that's there for you, right? You finna take them and you gonna wherever you decide to land, you taking them. So you land with a squad in Dallas. Now you taking your 10 to 15 Texarkana kids. And now they playing in Dallas every weekend.
Now you got to stand on the side of the road to sell hot plates so you didn't get
that. I'm just talking about straight up the development of the player. Now they finna go. I guarantee, unless whatever coach you taking them down into, whatever coaching staff you taking them down into is getting they shit from a school down here, then it makes no sense. Why would you go teach a kid? All the coaches for this little league is all from Skyline. Born and bred. They teaching Skyline shit. So he gonna all his whole little league career, he played Skyline football. He gonna come down here and stick him at Arkansas High and say, "Go ahead, Johnny."
And he ain't gonna know what's going on. Gonna be behind.
The displacement of an animal will kill it. The displacement of an athlete will kill it. How many cats you know moved away and came back and it wasn't the same?
A lot.
How many cats you know you played with the whole time? And anytime you and them cats is on the field together, it's over with.
Because that chemistry there.
Bro, when LEYA started the LEYA, bro, I'm like, hell yeah, that's what you need. LE kids playing against LE kids on a team with LE kids, and we're going to play and we're going to learn this shit until we in 7th grade, and we're going to go in. Everybody, bro, you play where you at.
But see, they don't see that though. A lot of these cats, they think, oh well, we gotta get the exposure. Bro, your son's 6. There's no one looking at him. None of that.
It's all smoke and mirrors, bro. It's all smoke and mirrors. Any 8th grader, any middle schooler, like I'm saying, like 6th, 7th, 6th grade that's playing little league and all that shit, all that offer shit and all that shit fake. That shit fake, bro. Oh, you want to know, but not a soul looking at them. Exactly. Because look, tell me this right here. If I'm in 8th grade or if I'm in 6th grade and the University of Alabama offers me, bro, they talking about, oh yeah, first commitment of class, first offer of class of 2046. $2029, 2032. Commit then.
Yeah, commit.
Tell me what coaching staff gonna be at Alabama in 2032.
Shit,
Tell me what coaching staff gonna be at Texas in 2035. Like all that shit is smoke and mirrors and it's fake.
It just to get you to get on cameras and buy more shit.
Bro, play the game. Let these kids find out how to love the game. It's gonna be plenty of time in their career. I'm not saying don't train your kids. I'm not saying that. Train your kids. But let these kids learn to love the game, bruh. They gonna travel enough with this game if they play it long enough.
Yep.
They gonna do it all. If they play it, if you teach them how to play that shit the right way, they gonna do it all. So just teach these kids how to play the game, bruh. It's a lot of kids that's getting far in this game and they still don't know how to play it. And then we got to sit here and listen to these cats that don't know them talk stupid about it.
Yep.
Teach these kids how to play the game, bro. That shit don't go nowhere.
It don't go nowhere, and it's not gonna go anywhere until these cats can sit down, leave the ego at the door, and say, "Hey, look, this is our plan," and know that ain't nobody gonna get paid from this. This ain't ain't no Little League Coach Hall of Fame, ain't none of that shit. Yo, days is over. It's all about the kids, and you have to get your business in order. And if you want people to get behind it, because I can tell you now, you coming to me talking about a sponsorship, where y'all play at? Oh, we play in Dallas and we play in Tyler. Well, my business is in Texarkana. So why would I sponsor your league or sponsor your team and y'all playing everywhere but here? It don't make no sense. And no one in the city's gonna get behind anything that's just with no structure. Because I know one cat made a comment, well, they just built a new baseball facility and they get baseball money, but see, football don't bring in no money like baseball do. That's a lie.
They gave money to a boy. Dixie been around before we was all breathing.
It's longevity. It's got longevity. You look look around the country. Any historical little league, look at it. Oh, they started in 1950. I don't know when Pop Warner started, but Pop Warner been going on forever.
Bro, Texarkana, not 4 or 5 years ago, bro, Texarkana was damn throwing money at anything. If anybody had an idea and a plan, they was throwing money at it. All that shit. So there's been plenty of times, but there's no infrastructure. There's nothing to build off of. Y'all don't even have the wherewithal to, let's see who got the best one going, and let's just all join up into that one and make it rock.
Yep.
That is when you know it's about the kids, when it's about the city. All this other shit is for you, bro. All this other shit is for you. Yeah, I'm the coach of the such and such. This is my org. We got the best org. Well, show me something. Yeah, number 65 right there. Bring him out here. We ain't seen him move yet. Bring him out here. Let me see what he got.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it's just sad, man. Especially when they gotta cancel games because game day, we ain't got nowhere to play. How you don't got nowhere to play? You didn't know this beginning of the week? Hey, you didn't know it when you make the schedule? So yeah,
because it ain't really making no schedule. Texting your homie that's the coach in Hope, and him saying, "Yeah, we want to play." That's not no schedule. Are we looking for games? How the fuck are you looking for games in Little League?
Bro, we're going to have to do it, bro.
No, we not. I promise you we not. I promise you we not. I promise you we not, bro. I promise you we not. I ain't got no knock against nobody who want to do it.
We're going to be the total suppliers.
If anybody, no, hell no. If anybody want to come train, holler at Jaguala. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, I refuse, bro. I refuse. It's too saturated with dumb shit. And I'm like the police. I'm no nonsense. I'm 0 tolerance for that.
You slap somebody.
So I can't because it don't make sense. What are we arguing about? They're 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to do that. But no, man. Then also too, right now, another thing that keep coming up in the cycle for some reason is the playing the 3 sports at the same time shit. It's fine and dandy. Do what you do, all right? But just know, this shoulder got a ticker on it. Them knees got a ticker on it. Them ankles, them hips, them ACLs, them MCLs, them hamstrings.
Got a ticker on it.
Just got tickers on them.
Yeah, that ticker got a ticker on it.
Yeah, ticker got a ticker on it. So yeah, do your thing. But your body ain't meant for that. And we know this. Your body is not meant for that shit. It's a reason why in high school, when you come up out of football and you hop into basketball, it takes a little bit to get you right. You've been playing 4 quarters straight. Think about this shit. You've been playing 4 quarters straight of football, tackling, hitting, running, getting hit. You come out that first day, that first basketball game, you out there blowing wind. Can't catch a breath. Because it's different. Legs wiggly. You got jelly legs in the second half of that basketball game. Because it's different muscle groups. It's different ligament. You putting pressure on different points. Then when you leave basketball, you slide into baseball. That ball tight. You've been shooting. You've been using your whatever arm you throw with, you shoot with. You've been using that bitch for the last 3-4 months. Every day. Get out there in baseball season, feel like somebody tied shoestrings in that junk.
Yep.
Take a little minute to get right. When you swing it, hey, you've been lifting weights, you've been playing football and basketball. You get up there and take BP, that first BP, you a little winded, man. Sides hurt this shit. Because it's all different. It's all different. You got your kids doing that shit on the same day. You got your kid playing a basketball game in the morning, a football game at noon, and end of the night playing baseball.
Muscles don't know what to do.
Confused. Hurting.
Bro, we can talk to the cows come home, but cats can look at us and be like, man, y'all just don't understand how it is. Bro, we know. We definitely know.
I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Any shit y'all got going right now, I don't want no understanding of that. If I start understanding that shit, that means I'm thinking some type of way. Because right now, I can't wrap my head around it, and I'm glad. Because it don't make sense.
It don't compute.
You shouldn't be able to wrap your head around shit that don't make sense. Because that means it's starting to make sense to you. But bro, it's always time to write the shit. I'm not gonna be the one to write it, but it's always time to write the shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm coaching. I got girls, so y'all catch me in the girl sports in the next 5 to 10. So y'all catch me in the girl sports. Hey, I already got one championship under my belt. Hey. He stepped in that shit with a dub. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not even saying that I taught my kids immaculate basketball. And I didn't expect to teach them immaculate basketball because I wasn't an immaculate basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I only know so much.
Yeah.
When it comes to the X's and O's of the basketball shit, I only know so much. Hell, I had to call a few homies during the season. You know what I'm saying? I had to call a few homies during the season. How do we need to do this? Because I don't know that much about basketball. But I do know one thing. Several coaches hit us up to scrimmage. We do no damn scrimmage. For what? We don't know how to play. We don't know how to play basketball. What we going to scrimmage for?
What are we scrimmaging for?
So I knew if I teach them, I can get y'all basics. If I can teach y'all the basics, I think we'll be all right. And obviously we was all right. It didn't hurt that it didn't hurt that, hey, your boy also cold with that draft. I walked in there. I signed up for the coaching shit, and they told me they're going to give us a day that we can just go watch all the players like do drills, and then you can pick. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a dub.
That's it.
You gonna let me evaluate the players before I can pick them? Oh, it's game time. It's game time. Shout out to the shooting stars, man. Shout out to the shooting stars. Oh man. What's going on? What's going on with your girls right now, man?
Who? Someone.
Since we on the women's basketball tip, you know, shooting stars took care of business. But the WNBA is at it again. Mismanaging. We talk about mismanaging funds. The WNBA is mismanaging their funds heavily right now, man. What's going on?
Bruh, it's to the point now where the shit's getting old. Like it's really, really getting old. I thought after last year, I'm like, okay, like Caitlin Clark came in the league. It's the rookie woes. You know, she gonna get the treatment just for being a rookie and all that. No, now it's to the point like it's her second year in the league, and now we still dealing with the same shit. Nobody wants to give her the credit for she's the reason people are watching the WNBA. Like any fool can see, even a person who's not a basketball fan can say, yeah, Caitlin Clark's the reason the WNBA is doing good. But instead of embracing and saying, hey, this chick is bringing us more eyes than we've had since we've been established, and we need to embrace it, they're going against it. Like, dude, I'm watching a couple games and, dude, she's getting hard. I mean, she's getting fouled hard. They're not calling it. So now it's like, okay, now this is like the refs. Now the refs are in on it. You know what I'm saying? Anything she do, it's the worst thing in the world. And yeah, they got this whole rivalry between her and Angel Reese, but now it's like she's so much better than Angel Reese is. Like it's really no rivalry. Now it's just a narrative to keep the story going, to keep the beef going, to try to keep people watching. And I get it. It's women basketball, and they really can't play basketball. So you feel like you got to keep up the bullshit drama to get people to watch. But now people getting tired of it. And I saw a thing they said like, for the first time in history, the WNBA is on track to make $1 billion this year. And they said, and it said on the shoulders of Caitlin Clark. All in the comment section. Oh, what about Angel Wilson? What about Angel Reese? What about it starts naming all these girls, Brittany Griner. They've been in the league, man.
Yeah, but I think the comment section the people you see talking in the comment section are actual WNBA fans whose feelings are hurt at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I can get that, yeah. and you can tell by the people they naming off. It's like, but you gotta understand, they've been in the league and they didn't do anything. Because what they're trying to paint the picture as is all the women that's come before them have built up to this. No, it's literally Caitlin Clark, because the rest of the league sucks. No one's watching them. Even the Ace, who's got so many championships, no one is watching them. The Liberty, who won it last year, no one's watching them.
Exactly. But the Caitlin Clark shit that's happening now is because she don't really have no hype no more.
No.
None of them have no hype no more. The Caitlin Clark hype died. Y'all let the Caitlin Clark hype die, like I told you y'all would in that summer shit, didn't I? I did not tell y'all let that shit die with that 3-on-3 bullshit. I tried to tell y'all.
Bro, they saturated the basketball, and it was just shitty basketball.
So check this out. Caitlin Clark, not saying she don't have any hype at all. I'm not saying she washed or no shit like that. I'm just saying comparatively to what was coming in, the hype around Caitlin Clark, all that shit, flatlined, right? Coming into the season, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? She go out there that first game and she getting her shit rocked again like last year. They calling fouls in that first couple games. They calling them fouls. All of a sudden, hey man, choke on that. We getting the rouse out of the people every time she get hit.
Yep.
Choke on that whistle. We already know all the other females mad at her or don't like her or whatever you want to call it. We already know that. So choke on that whistle, bro. She can take it. She tough. She's scrappy. Choke on that whistle. So we can be doing what we doing right now. Talking about how hard she getting fouled and they not calling it. Hell, she broke a girl's ankles the other night and they called a foul on her. So it's like we go. They're not painting her a villain. It's almost like she's the damsel in distress in the WNBA right now.
For her fans.
That everybody loves. She's a damsel in distress that everybody loves. Everybody on the outside. So everybody watching like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. We gotta save her. Now we gotta save her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She done saved the league. Now we gotta come in there and save her. And so that's what's keeping you watching. And I think Angel Reese missing these layups on purpose.
Man, I was thinking to myself one day because I was watching a video and it was just like it was a compilation of all her missed layups. And as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, okay, this is just over a course of, maybe all of last season and then some this season. No, it was just a compilation of the first 2 games.
She missing them hoes on purpose now. At first, maybe she wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of them times. Because that shit happened to all basketball players. A couple of them times, they just smoke shit. They just smoke the layup. That happens. But now, you missing that shit on purpose. You just throwing that shit up there now.
Yep.
You just throwing that shit up there now, bro. She'll come down there and wait for the girl to get right there and then do some. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then do some quick shit. Try and throw it back up there. Then once she get the rebound off the miss shit. Bro, you know you can put that shit back up against that square.
Yep.
You know you can put that. You ain't get to this point. We don't know your name if you play basketball like that for real.
No, if she was playing like that in high school and college, or hell, she wouldn't even made it to college.
That's what I'm saying. If that was your real game, we wouldn't even know you. So I think right now it's all a bunch of smoke and mirrors bullshit just to get us to tune in. But that's the thing. I'm not tuning in.
Yeah,
Catch me on ESPN.
I'm done. I catch the highlights and be done with it because I can it's shit basketball, man. And if I was in charge, I'm like, man, club man, shut this shit down. I shut it down.
If they would just play, but you can't just play with her because she's gonna bust your ass.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, I think the league's saying, yeah, don't call that foul. Let it be known.
Do you want to know how shitty this league is? Y'all introduce a brand new team, and no one's talking about them. There's a brand new team in the league, and I bet you 95% of the people in this country don't know that there's a new WNBA team.
Yeah, because they're dumb. Not the people in the country, but the WNBA.
Yeah.
What did I tell y'all? Not trying to say I'm the end all be all of everything, but I know this shit would have helped. The number 1 player coming out the draft, it goes to fucking the new team.
Always. That's how you bring eyes to the new team.
Hell, I'm in the league. Sorry, Sky. Sorry, Fever. You get to lose one of these. Appreciate your services.
Yep.
We'll give y'all somebody down the road. How you like the name Juju? Like, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, the number 1 player should have went to the new team. So whatever type of following she got,
goes to that team.
go to the new team. Not to the same team as Angel Reese is already on.
Well, no,
Or you give her to Caitlin Clark.
The number 1 pick goes to that was that Paige chick.
And where'd she go?
She went to Dallas.
All right, bro. Okay, but I'm saying not the number 1 pick. Who got the biggest following? Because the Van Fleet girl goes on the same team with Angel Reese, right?
Yeah. You definitely send you send Van Vliet or you send Paige to Golden State. One of them got to go.
Or you put them with Fever.
Yep. And you gotta have that conversation with them prior to the draft. Hey, look, we are trying to build this shit. and we need one of y'all is going to end up in Golden State. I don't know. We don't know which one they're going to pick, but they got the first overall pick. You go in there. You know, NFL did it when they introduced the Texans. Texans got the number 1 pick that season. They went and got Derek Carr. Probably bad. David Carr. They got David Carr. He didn't pan out. They was a bad decision. But David Carr he was the hot quarterback out of Fresno that year. He was at the time he was the best quarterback in that draft.
But this is just basic shit though, right here. That's what I'm saying. I think the WNBA ultimately they don't want to be good, which also could be another reason why they're swallowing the whistle on Caitlin Clark. We can't get good over here because then we really got to start working, y'all.
We really got to start working, and people gonna start keeping eyes on where's money going. Because if we project to make $1 billion, eyes really gonna get the roll. Like, man, where that money going?
Where that money going? Where that money going? All right, we're giving y'all a score update real quick. 93-65.
You lying?
We're talking about some real basketball.
You lying?
93-65 in the fourth quarter. OKC up on Minnesota, man. We got to talk about the elephant in the room, man. Or I guess the ant in the room, because I already see what y'all doing, sports fans and or sports media. Y'all setting up the tape to let this man slide, and I can't have it,
bro.
I can't have it.
They like him. The media like Ant-Man. They like him, and you're not going to let someone you like look bad in the media. You're not going to talk bad about him because you like him. And that's what it's boiled down to. No one, if let's say this was LeBron, it'd be the worst thing in the world. Oh, he can't get it done. This, that. He would never hear the end of it. But sports fans and sports media continue to let guys time after time after time again do the same shit. Go out, have a great season, get swept in the playoffs, and it's they make some excuse for him. You know, he's carried the team the whole season. You know, an athlete can't do it all the way down the stretch. You need help. This, that, and the third. And it's stupid. Like, keep the same energy with everybody.
Exactly. It's my whole thing. Like, y'all, even last year, y'all were comparing this man to Jordan. Hell, even saying it's Jordan's son. We need a DNA test. This might really be Jordan's son. Luka came in and did what Luka did to him. It went quiet. USA Basketball came along. He was on USA Basketball. Everybody loved Ant-Man. His personality on USA Basketball. He rolls into the season. What they start rolling the tape on? Shit, Jordan's son.
Yep.
It's Jordan's illegitimate son. Y'all don't forget. It's Jordan's illegitimate son. That's why he signed with Adidas and not Nike. Goes through the season. Kind of had a quiet season. Not really quiet, but quiet for Ant-Man.
Yeah.
They talk about Julius Randle and shit. Ain't nobody saying that the playoffs come, he tee up. First couple rounds, they back on that shit. Ant-Man, it's Ant-Man. It's Ant-Man's league. Listen to all.
He's a legend killer.
Listen to all sports podcasts and sports shows the past couple weeks. They mad at Ant-Man. He just don't want to be the face. He just doesn't want to be the face. If he wanted to, he would be the face of this league. He's the next in line. Blase. So much so that even though Shea just won the MVP and was second in the MVP last year, Ant-Man is next in line. That is the fucking take. He getting donkey stomped right now by Shea. and they still trying to say he's the next in line. Why is he getting a pass? Because you put KD in this spot, you put LeBron in this spot, you put Curry in this spot, you put James Harden and Kawhi in this spot, you put
Steph Curry
in this spot. Well, no, they let Steph pass all the time. Hell, he just got jumped up out that hole. He just got dumped up out that hole 3-1 or 4-1. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of 4-1 shit going on. But everybody gets passes. It's only certain players that don't get passes. KD, he don't really get a pass, but it's almost like the world is scared of KD. They'll mention his name and shit, but then they skip past it.
Yeah.
They ain't really spending too much time talking about KD losing. Now KD busting down. They gonna talk about that shit. But they ain't gonna spend too much time talking about KD losing. He kind of damn near damaged goods when it comes to the media. Curry can get swept. Ain't nobody gonna say shit about Curry. He ain't never pissed nobody off. He just Curry. We all know the Bron situation. Hell, Bron can win. It's still gonna be.
It's gonna be a problem.
Whatever. But this cat Ant-Man, they just letting him slide, man. They just letting him slide. I don't get it. I don't get that shit.
Bro, it just goes back to, the sports media. Bro, the media spins the story and the fans run with it, bro. No one ever pushes back on it. So the media wants you to, if they want you to believe something, they put it out there, and the majority of sports fans are gonna believe it. And the people that go against the grain, well, you're the delusional one. You're the one that don't know the sports and all that. And it is what it is. Like at this point, I just don't like arguing people anymore, because people will let their eyes lie to them. They will look at something and still say, "No, that ain't it."
Like I said, they seeing something different.
Yeah, they honestly believe they do. And I've gotten to the point where I was like, maybe they are looking at it different than I am. Like maybe I look and see red and they look and see blue, and we're looking at the same thing. It's just that into their eyes, they talked themselves into they didn't see what they saw.
I used to think that type of shit too, until I realized it's impossible. It's impossible. And I ain't talking about no ink block shit. Your imagination. I ain't talking about that shit. It's impossible for me to look at that poster right, or that wooden sign right there behind your head, and it not say reserved for South Dakota elk hunt.
Mount.
Can't nobody stand beside me and say that shit say something different. You can't tell me that. You can't say, "Oh man, I thought that shit said reserved for Montana elk." You can't say that. I'm looking at it. You can't look at somebody like Steph Curry. Let's take Steph Curry, for instance. You can't look at somebody shoot the ball like Steph Curry and say, nah, Ray Allen's better. You can't. What did you look at? We both just watched him do everything Ray did and some.
Yep.
So what did you look at?
Bro, it's the emotions are tied to it. And that's the one thing about a lot of sports fans is they get their emotions wrapped up into a player or a team, and they base all their decisions and what they and how they gonna fight for the team based on their emotions, how it make them feel.
Yeah, you really can't get wrapped up in a team.
No,
any team that come, anybody that comes to that team, you're gonna have to ride for them. You're gonna have to. You have to ride for them in some ill capacity.
The only fans that I ever came across who they are emotionally wrapped up in their team, but they will agree with you when you talk about their team, are Browns fans.
Oh yeah.
If your team suck,
there's also something called getting beat into submission.
But a lot of teams, if your team is bad, yes, you are emotionally tied up in that team, but you like, yeah, we right, man. Yeah, you right. Yeah, we have made some bad decisions when it came to draft picks and blah blah blah. But we turn things around. No, y'all ain't turning things around. Yeah, you probably right.
Yeah. Submissive, man. It sound real submissive, though. That's what I'm saying.
Like gosh, dog. Like I cannot stand arguing with people about sports. I really can't.
I really only argue with people about sports that are old now. Like if you're old, I'll do it. But if you're young, bro, or my age or whatever, no one's changing their sports opinions. That's the thing too. It's like the most argued thing. We sit there and watch a whole network. It's a whole network based off arguing this shit. Ain't nobody changed their opinion yet.
Nope. And it won't. Even like you can even give them a scenario, a hypothetical. What if a guy came into the league, NBA, and he rattled off 7 championships in a row? Never, I'm talking about never lose in the playoffs. Go sweep through that joker. Every series, sweep, all the way to the championship. 7 years in a row. Would you say better than Jordan? Man, shit. That shit will never happen.
They say, man, Jordan could fly. You ever seen somebody fly before?
And it's like, bro, like never mind. Like if you can't even get down with if you won't change your mind with a hypothetical, then I know you're super emotionally attached to that moment of time or that person or whatever. You just super emotionally attached, and there's nothing anybody can say to you that's gonna make you change your mind. And I can't argue with you. I can't talk to you.
No, sports fans are not in the business of changing their mind. I didn't change my mind on a few sports takes before, but most of my sports takes are not rooted in the actual player that I'm arguing for. Most of my sports takes is rooted in what's going on league wide.
Yeah.
Like obviously, I make my LeBron is the GOAT takes because I do believe LeBron is the best basketball player we've ever seen. But most of my takes on basketball are league wide takes.
But see, even when you argue like league wide takes, it'd be like this. Say let's use football for example. Say NFL goes into a strike, right? And they go into season, you got a bunch of scabs and cats that decide they're gonna play. And a cat come and have 4,000 yards rushing. If they like that cat, shit, man, that man gonna have 4,000 yards in a season. Shit, can't nobody hold them. And they ignore that it was a strike and 95% of the best players ain't even playing. Yeah. If they don't like that cat, man, shit, it was a strike. It was a strike. So you arguing league wide, yeah, he had 4,000 yards, but y'all, it was a strike. There was a bunch of, guys that were either practice squad or hell, they called him call him out. He worked at Walgreens and he came to play. Yeah, so it would make sense he'd have 4,000 yards. Yeah, but such and such, Emmitt Smith never had 4,000 yards, but Emmitt played. Look at the league when Emmitt was playing. They will ignore the fact that it was a strike, but if they don't like him, they're gonna use that strike against him. All right, man, it was just a strike. Same with LeBron in the bubble. Had LeBron lost the championship, so you can even get it. He can't. Losing the finals, he can get it done. He went
it. The bubble was on his way to being the hardest championship ever won. There's news articles. They can't scrub it all. There's so much shit out there that the bubble was on its way to being the hardest championship ever won until LeBron won that.
Yep. Then it's the Mickey Mouse championship.
Man, more power to him, man. I just hope one day as sports fans we can sit down and we can see this shit for what it really is, man. And have some legitimate conversations about it. Hey, I have a dream here. I might well put out an MLK speech for this shit.
I have a dream that one day sports fans will be able to sit down and discuss these sports topics with logic and
reason.
Little boys and little girls can sit and talk about Michael Jordan and LeBron in the same conversation. Now I might not make it with you.
Oh,
Be on the top of the mountain saying free at last, free at last.
boy. Shit get wild.
I'm telling you, bro. Shit's nuts, man.
Oh, I can't wait till football season. I'm done with basketball. I'm done with. I ain't done with baseball. I'm ready to get into the postseason.
I'm fully locked in on football, bro. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in on
I
football.
wake up every morning and look at what Bleacher Report got to say about college football. I don't too much care about the NFL. I'm locked in on college, bro, because I want to see all these changes they finna make when it comes to this playoff system and shit. Because hey, I'm ready, and we talked about it last week, bro. I am ready for the money games to get pushed out, and from day one we getting that shit. I don't like waiting 3-4 weeks into the season to get it. I want to get that shit now. Give me the hit now. I want LSU playing Bama game week 1. Arkansas, Texas week 2. Like just give it to me, man. Main line in the vein.
Straight to it. Straight to it. I'm ready to get straight to the business. Man, it's gonna be so much different this season. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be so much different. It's just gonna be more of what we saw last year, I think. Pieces moving around, pieces shaking up. It's just a good ass football game.
Yeah.
And that's all I want, man. That's all I can ask for. I'm old now. Wake up on a Saturday morning and watch 4 good games.
That's it.
Get and watch 4 good games on a Saturday, bro. It don't matter who owns it. 4 good games on a Saturday, and I'm happy. Even that, get to wake up Sunday, watch NFL countdown. I'm ready for work on Monday.
That's it.
I'm ready for work on Monday, bro. And that's just the best time of the season. That's the best time of the year. I don't care what nobody say.
No,
that's the best time of the year, man.
But you know,
shit.
What you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I don't say this time of the year where all these lists people get to making lists, man.
Oh God, yeah.
They get to making lists, and then we talk about it. it's that sports law, like leading up to college and NFL football. It's always that the best of this time, or who's this, all these lists, all the way from high school all the way up. Hell, now I'm seeing more and more pages now. They talk about best running back from '97. You 21, you weren't even born. How do you even know? You going back and looking at old Dave Campbell magazine clippings and saying, "Oh, this guy was cold."
This is my thing right here. Dave Campbell already do the shit off GP, like with the real stats and everything. So any list you make it on the side, top running back since the 2000s, top quarterback since the 2000s, all that extra list and shit, man.
And most of the lists are just compiled to people they like.
Come on, man. I've been not looking at lists, but
bro, I get fed up with it, bro.
This is a list right here that I actually will give some energy to. You know what I'm saying? Ranking college football's top 25 players since 2000. We got it since 2000 list, man, and I'm gonna go from the bottom. All right. First QB. First is number 25 QB Quentin Nelson out of Notre Dame. 24, LSU's very own Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 23, defensive end Brock Bowers. Tight end Brock Bowers, my bad. 22, Sean Taylor. 21, QB Jaden Daniels. 20, QB out of Pitt. Oh, no, my bad. D tackle out of Pitt is Aaron Donald. We're going to get to that shit in a minute because he shouldn't even be on this list. But 19, out of North Carolina, Julius Peppers. 18, out of OU, Roy Williams. 17, out of Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. 16 out of Ohio State, Chase Young shouldn't have been on this list. 15 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota. 14 out of OU, Baker Mayfield. I respect it. 13, Devontae Smith shouldn't have been on this list. 12, Andrew Luck. Probably shouldn't have been on this list. 11, Pitt, Larry Fitzgerald. I'll take it.
I'll take that.
10, which you really got to do your research right here, and I'm going to have to go back and do mine. Out of Arizona State, Terrell Suggs.
Hey, I remember when he was there, he was a dog.
Yeah, but damn, man. I don't know, cuz. I'm going to finish this list, and then we can get to it, but 10 is high. This 25 years of players. 10 is pretty fucking high. 9 out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. 8 out of Florida, Timothy Tebow. Number 7, which I think is so disrespectful, out of the great state of Texas, Vincent Chapman Young. Hey, 6th on the list, man, out of the U, Ed Reed. 5, Louisville, Lamar Jackson. 4, LSU, Joe Burrow. 3, Nebraska's Ndamukong Suh. 2, University of Southern Carolina's very own Reginald Bush.
Southern California.
What did I say?
Carolina.
Oh, my bad. Southern California. I know what I meant when I said Reginald Bush. And number 1, the one and the only, Scam Newton out of the University of Auburn, man.
Bro, they left a lot of good names off this list, man. And I get it. It's one guy's list from the Bruce Feldman, his list. But bro, you left a whole lot of cats off this list, and you added some cats on the list that probably shouldn't have made it.
Bro, you got Christian McCaffrey. First of all, you only got 2 running backs on this list. And if we know anything about college football, boy, that bitch is full
of running backs.
So that's where the list automatically, when I just base looking at it, only seeing a list from 2000, only seeing 2 running backs.
And Christian McCaffrey and Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush is warranted. It's warranted.
Yeah, Reggie Bush is warranted, but Christian McCaffrey is warranted too, but maybe like at 24. If you're gonna put him in there at all, at 24.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You left out. I mean, I would say, a Michael James. I would throw in Derrick Henry, Javid Best, Marshawn Lynch. I mean, shit.
Yeah. I mean, you had Cedric Benson at Texas.
Oh, Adrian Peterson. God, dog.
Adrian Peterson was at Adrian Peterson was at OU.
Hey, good look.
AP was at OU.
Willis McGahee.
All them boys out of
what's your boy? Ohio State. Maurice Clarett.
Come on, I mean that, bro. There's a lot of running backs, bro. There's a lot of running backs from the 2000s. AP's a huge one though. That's not even on this list. But what else I was saying about the list too was AD was cold at Pitt, but nobody knows Pitt AD.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows LA AD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough for me on that one. I respect Julius Peppers. He's a legend. He was a legend his entire career. Marcus Mariota at 15 is crazy to me too.
Yep, for sure.
Especially when there's no Manziel on this list. There's a Heisman winner in the last 25 years that's not on this list. A couple of them. A few of them.
Mark Ingram could have been.
Ingram.
Jamal Charles from Texas. Clinton Portis. Ronnie Brown.
Hold
John-
up, then you gotta think about like, what about Todd Gurley? Like, who? These cats got the running back records and shit.
Yeah.
It was Todd Gurley. And who else at the same time as him? Over there in Wisconsin. Nick,
Monty Ball.
Money Ball. Where Money Ball at? Ain't no way you got a college list in the 2000s and Money Ball and no cats on there. They
No
might not have went on and had careers,
Yeah.
but we talking about college.
No Sean Marino.
Oh, no Sean Marino. That's bold,
Felix
man.
Jones.
D-Mac. Where D-Mac at on this list?
Nowhere. He on there. Nope. Beanie Wells. Cadillac Williams.
AP is the biggest number for me. Cadillac Williams is just a name we knew. He is not a top 25. He is not a top 25. Shout out to him, though. But he is not a top 25.
Ray Rice.
He's not a top 25.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Top 25. He kicked shit at TCU. He kicked shit at TCU.
Cedric Benson.
I said him.
Okay. D'Angelo Williams
Oh, shit.
from Memphis.
That's tough. That's tough. But he ain't no top 25. But that's tough.
Shit, I'm looking at the list right now. They got top 50 running backs from since 2000, and he number 2.
Damn. That's crazy. But it's just they stay in the top list. But today, some lists gonna go off stats, and some lists is gonna go off
Popularity and
yeah.
but no matter what, number 1 reigns supreme. Reggie Bush.
No, Cam Newton number 1 on this list.
No, I'm saying like
Oh, running back.
running backs. Yeah, Reggie Bush gonna always be supreme.
Regimen. That's crazy, man. But hey, speaking of running backs and lists, Ronnie gonna say running backs, so I don't even want to throw you off. Somebody asked me this to see how many I could get right, and I want to know how many you can get right. All right. I want you to give me who you think. So there should be 25 people on this list right here. Top white rusher. Gotta be Caucasian. Rusher from year 2000 to now.
College or NFL?
NFL.
Ooh, shit. I'm gonna throw Mike Allstott on that list. He got to be on that
No,
list.
no. You gotta go from the back. You gotta go from the oldest to the newest.
In last 20 years or since 2000?
Yeah, since 2000.
There ain't been 25 rushers since 2000.
Yes, they're leading white rusher. It ain't saying that they led the league with the white dude with the most amount of yards.
Oh shit! All right.
Which, hey, I'll go ahead and give you. Mike Allstott is 01 and 02. You said his name. He 01 and 02. But who was 2000?
2000 white running back. 2000.
This is a hard one. I ain't gonna lie.
2000.
It's not. I'll give it to this right here. It's not a running back.
Sorry, quarterback. Oh, Doug Flutie.
No. Rich
Gannon. What?
Rich Gannon, 2000, Oakland Raiders. All right,
Okay.
you already got 01 and 02 was both Mike Allstott, so you on 03.
03. Well, now you're doing quarterbacks. That's just
Hey, that's what I said. Rusher, it's rushing yards, but that does not have to be a running back.
ooh. All right. Peyton. No, not Peyton Manning. Brett Favre.
Good guess. Jeff Garcia.
Damn. Close.
All right. This one right here you should get. 04. This year, it's an important year.
04. Danny Woodhead.
04, Danny Woodhead? What?
04. I don't know. Who is it?
David Carr, bro.
Okay, David. Damn, I just talked about him.
He was also in the 05. All right. You on 06 now. And I'll give you one hint. It's a Cleveland Brown.
Brian Hoyer.
Nope.
Who?
Charlie Fry.
Drum Fry. Wouldn't have guessed it.
Charlie Fry. This next cat, I don't even know. In 07.
Who is it?
Brian Leonard.
Nope, don't know him.
All right. You should know these you should know these cats yourself. Because in these years, there ain't too many white rushers. There ain't too many white cats getting yards like that in these years.
All right.
08.
Denny Woodhead.
No. Peyton Hillis.
I was going to. I knew he had to be on the list.
All right. All right, 09.
Denny Woodhead.
It's not a running back in 09.
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers. 10 was Peyton Hillis again. I ain't gonna make you go through that. All right, this one right here, I'm gonna give you a little hint. This one right here is not a running back. All right, this one right here is not a running back. It's 2011. All right, 2011. And I'll even give you the team.
All right.
Broncos. Oh, and 11.
2011 Broncos. 2011 Broncos.
Think about it, bro. 2011 Broncos.
Casey Keenum.
Who?
Casey Keenum.
Case Keenum? No.
Who is it?
I'll give you one more go. 2011, bro. You got to think of that.
Tim Tebow.
Yes, sir. All right. 2012. You definitely should know this one. He already been brought up. But
Woodhead.
I can know. Wait on it. You gotta get this one because 2012. This ain't even his best year. So I wouldn't say that. But he's already been mentioned on this list before.
Rich Gannon.
Mm-mm.
Who?
Peyton Hillis.
Damn, I didn't think he played that long.
I'm pretty sure 2012 was his year he was on the cover.
Yep.
This next one right here is gonna be tough. It's 2013, and he didn't do much. I don't even know how he led the white guys in rushing this year. He only had 431 yards.
Redhead cat. I can't think. Who is it?
I'll give you the team. It was Kansas City.
Oh, Alex Smith.
Yep, Alex Smith. All right, this one right here is 2014, and it's Jacksonville Jaguars. All I can give you.
Toby Gerhart.
No, he said Toby Gerhart.
Who?
Blake Bortles.
Damn, I was gonna say Blake Bortles.
And in 15 is Alex Smith again. 2016, and it's a QB.
2016. Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. 17. It actually is a running back. 2017.
Denny
He gets it. Hey, hold up. Don't say Danny Woodhead again. He's not on this list at all. Hey, I'm gonna give you a hint right here. He gets this award 3 years in a row after 2017. And it's actually a running back.
Who?
Come on, bro. At least give me a guess. 2017. And then he gets that shit 3 years in a row. In 2 of these years, over 1,000 yards. White guy.
Aaron Rodgers.
It's a running back.
Oh, running back. Oh
This should
man,
have been your easiest one right here. This should have been your easiest one.
I don't know.
I'll even give you one better. He
All right.
he ends up on this list. He ends up on this list after these 3 times in a row. He ends up on this list 2 more times. Come on, man. There's only one white dude in the NFL running the ball like that.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, bro.
Well, the year threw me. I thought he had been in the league that long.
17?
I didn't think he'd been. Yeah, I didn't think he'd been there long. But I forgot he did that stint in Carolina.
Mm-hmm. That's where he got him at too. Carolina. The next 2 he on the list for is 49ers. But 2020, this one's an off cat. He is a QB. I'll give you that.
Joe Burrow,
Mm-mm.
Eli Manning.
In 2020,
Oh, 2020. Johnny Manziel,
no, Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
21,
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel is not on this list, sir.
Baker Mayfield.
No, that's a good guess though. Josh Allen.
Mm.
And then it goes Christian McCaffrey for 22 and 23, and then 24 with Josh Allen again. Bro, that might be the hardest sports question on earth.
Oh, definitely.
And that's exactly what the question is. Can you name the top white rusher since 2000 each year? I was like, this is actually a good list. Like, this is some good shit to be floating around.
Yeah.
All this other stuff is trash. This is actually a good list to be floating around. I ain't gonna lie. Because I would have never thought that. Rich Gannon pops it off.
Because like the quarterbacks that are on it weren't known for rushing.
They're not rushing QBs, except Josh Allen.
Damn.
But if I give you the rushing yardage, it'll really kill you. Like, check this out. Rich Gannon led with 529. The next year, Mike Allstott had 680. The year after that, he had 548. Jeff Garcia wins it in 03 with just 319 yards. David Carr backdoors him with only 299 yards, then 308 yards. Then Charlie Fry wins the shit in 06 for 215 yards. Some cats do that shit in one game.
Right.
Brian Leonard, 300 yards. Peyton Hillis, 343. Aaron Rodgers, 316. Then Peyton Hillis comes back in 2010 and goes for 1177. Tim Tebow, 660. Peyton Hillis, 309. Alex Smith, 431. Blake Bortles, 419. Alex Smith, 498. Aaron Rodgers comes back, 369. Then Christian McCaffrey goes 435, 1,098, 1,387. Taysom Hill, 457. Josh Allen, 763. Then C-Mac goes 1,100 and 1,400. And then Josh Allen goes 531.
That shit crazy.
That shit crazy. I was like, yeah, that's a good ass one. I gotta hit him with that. I gotta find out what's up with that.
Stump me, because ain't no way I was gonna get that.
No, I didn't get too much of that shit. Man. I definitely didn't get no damn Rich Gannon.
Yeah, he's insane. Like I said, he wasn't no rusher to me.
In the end of football talk, man, today in team practice, Shedeur goes 7 for 9 for 3 touchdowns, no INTs. Just doing the shit, man. Shout out to that boy, Shedeur.
Bro, I'm so tired of all these like meme accounts and stuff because like you don't know what's true and what's not. Like and what's crazy is like the meme accounts, they want him to get cut so bad. Oh, he's no guarantee spot on the team. He's gonna get cut. It's like, damn, boy, y'all just
Boy, they need to get off the gas.
And that's another thing. Like people just don't believe they lying eyes. Oh yeah, he really not that good. But you see all the you just watch the highlight and be like, where you not seeing it? He ain't got no big arm. Then he throw a ball for 80 yards.
Exactly.
Well, it was underthrown. The receiver had to stop.
Yeah, but what about the one he throws right over the damn fingers of the defender and right into his receiver's arms? Why you not talking about that one? Why you not talking about the one where a dude in the back of the end zone and the defenders got to jump up and they can't touch it, but it jump right in the bread basket? Why you talking about that?
Bro, they
Picking
don't.
and choosing. Don't be picking and choosing, man. Picking and choosing. But you know what time it is, man. I gotta have my mental health checks, bro. I gotta know how you doing 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up next?
Oh man, personally, man, everything is good, man. Had a great weekend. Had had all the family at the house and just chilling and you know all the nieces swimming and stuff. So just just good time, man. Good family time. So I'd say personally, I'm sitting at about a 9 right now. Physically, man, feel good. Like I said last week, got my hearing back. Now I got like super sensitive hearing. I'm hearing everything. So now I need. Oh, I don't want it to happen. But if it happened to my right ear and I get hearing on that side, then I'm like, I be here like Spider-Man. So, but physically, man, I feel good. Got to start working out again because the elk season gonna be right around the corner. Hell, this season gonna be right around the corner. We less than 100 days away, which is crazy to think about. So got to get back in the gym. So physically, man, I'm probably sitting about an 8 right now because nothing's hurting. Just got to get back at it. And then business wise, man, just dope show dropped that last week, doing numbers. Did a show last night with Courtney from We Do This Too Outdoors, man. Had a great conversation. Got another great show coming, was it Friday? And then this weekend is gonna be just jam packed full of just doing gear reviews and taking pictures and stuff and t-shirt launch and hopefully I got in contact with a brand new boat company that they just dropped their first line of bows, man. Truth Archery. So I got in contact with their people, and so the legendary Keith Struthers might be coming on the podcast, and if that happens, man, that's gonna be a dope show. So business wise, man, podcast is doing great. Dreaded Archer merch is doing great, and so I say about a 9 on that.
Heck yeah, man. I can't complain. Not one bit personally, man. Just rolling through this thing day by day, chopping that tree in the same spot, right? Hoping it fall. So can't complain there, man. Everybody healthy, everybody happy. We just moving along through this thing. Got to give myself about a 7 or 8 in that department. Physically, man, feeling really, really good right now as we keep heating up. I know we keep getting a couple of these little rainstorms that's dampening up my weekends, but other than that, man, physically I'm feeling good. The warm weather got the ligaments loose and lubricated up. Time to move around a little bit better than I do in the winter and fall. But hey, can't complain at all. Like I always say, so I gotta give myself an 8. On the physical scale, man, and in business right now, man, I gotta give myself a 10. Wedding coming up this weekend and I'm shooting, man. I'm super excited about that. Work is work, just coming up with new ideas, new schemes, I got a little coloring book dropping soon, shit like that. So just the daily grind, man. That's it, the daily grind. RTL merch. I know we've been talking about it for years. Hey, everybody, right now, stop what you're doing. Go over to readtalkmerch.com. You know what I'm saying? Grab our first tee, man. It's named the Statement Tee. Once you get over there, you will see why, man. It's the statement, man. Read, talk, and listen on the front, on the back. It explains what we do here. On the back, it explains what we do here, what we go through here, man. We got the sports, we got the culture, we got the controversy, and then we repeat that shit, and we spin it, and we mix it, and we toss it, and we give it back to y'all, right? So the statement tee, man, we got it out in the regular form, like this one you see me got on, blah, 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 blah. Like this one you see me wearing right here, just the regular tee, and then we also have the heavy oversized tee for anybody who wants to get it, man. New designs on the way. I've been cooking it up, cooking away, man. We're gonna get the product launch. We're gonna have the social media booming, all that good stuff, man. Y'all just keep rocking with us, bro. But business wise, man, I gotta say 10.
Hey, straight up.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Hey, just in lieu of all the stuff that's happened around lately, man. Hey, if you going through something, man, and you feel like you can't talk to nobody, and you think there's only one way out, just know there's not, bro. Stop and talk to a random stranger. But if you decide to, make that choice, ain't no reset button, ain't no respawn. Once you decide to do what you're gonna do, and you do it, that's it. So like, just reach out, talk to somebody, man. Pray about it. Just don't do nothing sideways.
No doubt, man. Some line, some type of safety rope is extended, right? Like you just gotta hit somebody up. And I hate that these things happen, that we even have to end up speaking on this type of stuff, man. But if anything is going on, man, reach out. Don't stop calling. You know what I'm saying? Don't call one time and they don't answer and say, "Oh man, forget it." They don't. Don't do that. Call and call and call and talk. Pull up on. Go to. I don't care if it's a random person in Walmart, man. I just need to talk to you.
Yep.
I just need to get this off my chest one time for the one time, like something.
You
All
might
right.
be surprised.
Exactly. You might be surprised. You might just be surprised, man. This world might be just a little bit better than you thought it was. All right. Hey, man. With all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 17 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. We are